The African sun beats down on the savanna, turning the landscape into a shimmering sea of gold. It's a world of immense beauty, but also one of constant struggle. Here, every creature must find its place in the great dance of life and death. In the shade of a sparse acacia tree, a lone warthog forages for food. His tusks, curved and sharp, are not just for show, they're tools for digging and weapons for defense. He's a survivor, a veteran of many dry seasons, his bristly hide a testament to a life lived on the edge. He is alert, always listening, always watching, but well, he's not alone. Hidden in the tall, dry grass, a pack of African wild dogs is on the move. They're a blur of mottled fur and relentless energy, often called painted wolves for their beautiful coats. But their beauty hides a deadly purpose. They're the most successful hunters on the savanna, not because of brute strength, but because of their incredible teamwork and unmatched stamina. They communicate with yips and chirps, a complex language that coordinates their every move. Today, their sharp eyes are fixed on a single target, the warthog. The dogs begin their hunt with a silent, almost ghostly approach. They spread out, flanking their unsuspecting prey. The lead dog, a seasoned female, gives a subtle signal, and the pack begins to close in. The air grows still, the birdsong quiets. It's the calm before the storm. The warthog, sensing a shift in the atmosphere, lifts his head. His small eyes scan the horizon, his snout twitching as he tests the air. A flicker of movement in the grass is all the warning he gets. In an instant, the peaceful scene shatters. The chase is on. The warthog, with his tail held high like a banner, bolts. He's surprisingly fast, his short legs churning up dust as he sprints across the open plain. But speed alone is not enough to escape the wild dogs. They're endurance hunters, built for the long run. They'll pursue their prey for miles, their coordinated efforts designed to wear it down until it can run no more. The warthog understands this danger. He knows this is not just a race, it's a battle for his very life. The warthog is a master of his own territory. He doesn't run blindly, but with a clear purpose. He knows every dip in the land, every thorny bush, every rocky outcrop. He zigzags sharply, forcing the dogs to change direction and break their fluid rhythm. He uses a dense thicket of acacia thorns as a temporary shield, its sharp spines creating a barrier that the dogs are hesitant to cross. This is not just a physical contest, it's a battle of wits. The warthog is using his intelligence, his intimate knowledge of the terrain, to stay one step ahead of the pack. The wild dogs, however, are relentless. They're masters of strategy. While some are slowed by the thorny bushes, others circle around, cutting off the warthog's path. Their high-pitched calls echo across the savanna, a constant chilling reminder that they're still there, still hunting. The warthog can feel his energy starting to wane. His breath comes in ragged gasps, his muscles burn with effort. The sun is relentless, and the chase has stretched on for what feels like an eternity. The dogs are patient. They know that time is on their side. Desperation begins to set in. The warthog spots a large termite mound and makes a split-second decision. He scrambles up its side, using the high ground to his advantage. From this small vantage point, he turns to face his pursuers, his sharp tusks pointed forward. It's a brave, defiant stand. He snorts and stamps his feet, a clear warning to the pack. For a moment, the dogs pause. They respect his weapons. They circle the mound, yipping with frustration, looking for an opening, a moment of weakness. The standoff is a tense and dramatic spectacle. The warthog is cornered, but he has not given up. He's fighting with every ounce of his being, his determination, a powerful force. The dogs, though, are a living, breathing machine of death. They begin to test his defenses, one dog darting in while the others distract him. It's a waiting game. The warthog is tired, and the dogs know it. Sooner or later, he'll make a mistake. The end seems inevitable, another life about to be claimed by the harsh laws of the savanna. Just as hope seems to be fading, the ground begins to tremble. A low, rumbling sound grows louder, a rhythmic drumming that vibrates through the earth. Over a nearby rise, a new force enters the drama. A vast herd of zebras, a dazzling spectacle of black and white stripes, is thundering across the plain. They're migrating, driven by the search for fresh grazing lands, and their path is about to intersect with this life and death struggle. The zebras are completely unaware of the small warthog and his determined hunters. The wild dogs are instantly confused. Their focus, so intensely fixed on the warthog, is shattered by the sudden chaos. The sea of moving stripes is disorienting, a dizzying pattern that overwhelms their senses. The sound of hundreds of hooves pounding the ground drowns out their own calls, breaking their chain of communication. The herd is a force of nature, an unpredictable element that has just been thrown into the hunt. The hunters have suddenly found themselves in the middle of a stampede, their well-practiced strategy falling apart. The warthog sees his chance. While the dogs are distracted, dodging the powerful legs of the stampeding zebras, he sees a window of opportunity. It's a moment of pure, unadulterated luck, a gift from the unpredictable wilderness. He doesn't hesitate. With a final burst of adrenaline, he scrambles down from the termite mound and plunges directly into the chaos of the zebra herd. It's a risky move, but it's his only hope. He becomes lost in the forest of legs and stripes. For the wild dogs, their prey has vanished. He has been swallowed by the herd. They try to follow, darting between the zebras, but it's impossible. The sheer size and power of the migrating animals create a moving wall that they cannot penetrate. Their frustration is clear as they yip and dart around the edges of the herd, their perfectly executed hunt undone by a random act of nature. The zebras continue their journey, unknowingly having saved a life, a testament to the interconnectedness of all creatures on the savanna. As the last of the zebras passes and the dust begins to settle, the plain is quiet once more. The wild dogs, defeated, regroup. Their hunt has failed. They'll have to try again later, their hunger unsatisfied. They melt back into the tall grass, their painted coats disappearing as if they were never there. The savanna returns to its fragile peace. The sun continues its journey across the sky, a silent witness to the endless cycle of struggle and survival that plays out below on the vast African stage. Miles away, a lone warthog emerges from the cover of a dense thicket. He's exhausted, covered in dust, and his body aches from the long chase. But he's alive. He finds a muddy waterhole and gratefully sinks into its cool embrace, the water soothing his tired muscles. He has outsmarted and outlasted one of the most formidable predators on the continent. His escape was a combination of his own determination, his intelligence, and a healthy dose of sheer, unpredictable luck. This is the great truth of the wild. Survival is not always about being the strongest or the fastest. It's about resilience. It's about the will to keep going when all seems lost. It's about using your wits, knowing your environment, and sometimes simply being in the right place at the right time. The warthog's story is a powerful reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, there is always a chance. Nature is unpredictable, and within that unpredictability lies the possibility of hope. As twilight paints the sky in shades of orange and purple, the warthog rests. He has earned another day. His epic escape is a testament to the enduring spirit of life, in a world where every sunrise brings new challenges. In the great sprawling theater of the African wilderness, the smallest and most unlikely heroes can find a way to survive. It's a story of hope, a lesson that reminds us that even in the darkest moments, a sudden stampede of zebras might be just around the corner.